welcome back to another episode of Cocktail or Neat. I'm Heather.
And I'm Tim.
And tonight we're going to be tasting a Four Roses single barrel pick. Are you excited about this one?
I am. I've been looking for this recipe for a very long time, and I was finally able to find it, so I'm so excited we finally get to open it up.
Yes, he's been telling me that he has wanted to do this one and taste this one. So lucky me, I get to try it too. And then I get to tell him the disappointing news of it should be in a cocktail. No, I don't know yet. We got to taste it to get to that decision. But I will say Four Roses is just a really Kentucky bourbon to me. So recently we went to my cousin's wedding and we got them a wedding present of bourbon, and it was a Four Roses single barrel pick. So and they loved it. It's just kind of a classic Kentucky bourbon, I feel like. And being in Kentucky and in Louisville, there's a lot of events around here that you end up getting bourbon barrel picks for. So every year for the Kentucky Derby Festival, you're going to have a Four Roses barrel pick out there. You're also going to have one for Forecastle, which is the big music festival here. So just there's always different ones to try and get and compare to other Four Roses that you already have. So you can almost build a little collection and then do a little taste off and compare them and see how you like them. So Four Roses is just a really nice Kentucky bourbon. So
It is.
let's see how this one stacks up.
Yeah. And then, so a little bit about Four Roses that makes it kind of special is they have 10 different variations. So they have 5 different yeast strains that they use, and then 2 different mash bills. So if you ever find a single barrel, and this is barrel strength selection, it comes with a nice little tag on the side, and it has all 10 recipes on the back. So this guy right here is actually an OESV, and it's been aged for 10 years and 7 months, so it's a little bit older, which is good. And OESV, according to Four Roses, is a delicate, fruity, fresh, and creamy bourbon.
Fruity, fresh, creamy. What makes a bourbon creamy?
Ooh, that's good. So when they're saying creamy, you're getting a more of a oily mouthfeel. It's really coating your overall mouth.
Texture.
Yeah, the texture, and then also generally, like when you think creamy, you think like vanilla, kind of like what's that old person candy? Werther's Original.
Okay,
that's what you think when you think creamy, like
okay,
that.
Okay, like creamy caramel,
Yeah.
like yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's got a great nose.
I was gonna say the nose is wonderful. I do like that. Wow, the second sip is really nice.
So with Four Roses, generally you get a lot of herbal notes and different things like that. They're very well known for their spices, and you get a lot of that on the nose. You get some caramel, I'd say baking spices, maybe a little bit of cinnamon in there. So there's a lot going on. It is a very good nose.
I get all the floral notes that you're talking about. And then there's a bit of sweetness. Yeah, definitely the caramel. Those other ones you mentioned, I don't know about that, but it does taste very good.
Yep, and then on the palate, you're getting a whole bunch of caramel, vanilla. It does taste kind of like a Werther's Original when it's been sitting in your mouth for a while and just melting. But then out of nowhere, it switches over to a cinnamon peppery on the finish.
I am getting that on the back end now. So, with a cocktail, you could have a ginger beer with a nice spice mix in there with some cinnamon flavors.
Yeah, that's what the Four Roses small batch and small batch selects for. I'm making an executive call on this one. This one is not a cocktail.
I've been overruled. No, I will say with the floral notes, I don't think that this is really going to do well in at least a Kentucky Mule cocktail. I mean, I like this on its own.
Yeah. And it doesn't drink as a high proofer. So this is actually 112 proof. And it doesn't
No, it does
taste
not.
like that at all.
No.
Yeah, so I've got like 3 or 4 barrel strength Four Roses, all different recipes. I can say this is my favorite so far. It is
I mean, it's
really,
very
really
good.
good.
Well, I guess I will have to compare it to the other Four Roses
Yeah.
to make my own decision.
Yeah, that'll have to be
about the
another
top
episode.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Like a little flight of the Four Roses.
Yeah, we could do a Four Roses blind off.
Oh, we're going blind, huh?
Yep, not tell you which ones, and you have to choose which one's your favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is nice.
So, are you willing to say, since this is the 3rd episode and you've gone cocktail twice, is this your first neat?
I think it is. Now, this might actually be really nice with, again, like, y'all don't hate me, but a nice little ice cube in there. Maybe some of the chilled stones. I just think that something to chill it a little bit would make it really, really nice.
Yeah, and I don't consider that a cocktail. Like, if you want to put ice to bring down the proof a little bit, and as you do that, you're going to experience more flavors and everything like that. Like, when you are a master distiller and you're actually tasting your bourbon, you proof it way down because any imperfections are going to come out the lower proof it is. So there should be no problem in proofing this down. It should just enhance those flavors even more.
Yeah, so I would put it in a glass and maybe put in a couple of chilled stones or maybe just a single ice cube and just enjoy it just as it is.
All right.
Sound good?
I like it.
Okay.
So, all right, there you go. Our first drink it neat.
There you go.
Which I approve, and it wasn't going to go any other way, or I was going to have to lock this bottle up in a safe because for me, this is the best Four Roses I've ever had.
You're not going to let me do a blind cocktail for you?
No, not on this.
All right, well, we'll continue to enjoy this.
Absolutely.
All right.
So, have a great one. See you next time. Make sure to hit the subscribe, the like button, everything like that. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think, and we'll keep doing this. So, see you next time.